Hey there, everybody. We here at ABSmartly have been working really hard on a new feature that we're calling goal relations in metrics. And it's a way of updating metric data that was already been recorded in the past. I'm going to show you what it is, how it works, and how to get it set up in your web console. I'm Cal from ABSmartly. Let's jump right in. Okay, so here we are in the web console, and I think the best way to describe goal relations is with a scenario. So let's say I run an e-commerce website, and I'm here on the web console creating a new metric called revenue, which is our income from all purchases on the site. So I've already set it up as a goal property metric, and I've given it a goal, which is payment, and a value source property, which is amount. So when the payment goal is tracked, we will send an amount property with that, and that value will be used to calculate the metric data and history. But there is one thing that's not being accounted for here, and that's refunds. If we have $100,000 worth of payments coming in, but we also have $100,000 of refunds going out, previously there was no way to link those two things together. But now, with goal relations, you can. So I'm going to come down here to goal relation, and I'm going to click add relation. Now we have a few different types of relation, but I'm going to start with cancellation, and then I'll explain the other two later. So we're going to add some key properties here, and the key property for both goals is what we use to link one piece of data to another piece of data. So in our revenue refund example, we might have something like an order ID, for example, or maybe it's a transaction ID, a booking ID, anything like that. And then we choose our foreign goal. So our current goal is payment, but our foreign goal would be refund. On the refund goal, we will also probably be looking for order ID. So how this works now is that if someone makes a payment and they'll have an amount with it and it will have an order ID with it, if then later they make a refund and the refund goal is tracked with the same order ID, the original piece of data will be cancelled, nullified, removed from the metrics data. But let's say someone orders 20 things from our website and then asks for a refund of one of those things. Well, we can do that using a refund cancellation type. Now, adding this adds a few more fields to the form, and refund operation I'll go into in a second, but I'm going to come down here to the end. The foreign goal relation value property is the value that we're going to use to update the data. So, for example, here it would be refund amount, for example. So, same setup, the payment is made, but at some point in the future, the refund goal is hit and it has the same order ID as the original piece of data, but it now has a refund amount with it as well. And then up in the refund operation, we can either choose to add or subtract that value from the original piece of data. So if it comes in as a negative number, you would want to click add, or if it comes in as a positive number, I would want to choose subtract. And then lastly, we have the duplicated foreign goal aggregation. This is telling us what to do if multiple refund goals are hit with the same order ID. So we have 5 options. Pick first is choose the first refund goal that was tracked and use its data. Pick last, which is to use the last one. Sum is to sum them all together. Min and max are the minimum and maximum values. So for this, you would probably choose sum. But what if you don't know the exact amount that the refund is, but you know what the new total order was? So the order was for $100 and then they refunded something for $30, but you don't know that it's $30. You know you want to change the original value to $70. Well, you can do that with a replacement value, replacement relation type, and you would set the value to new total, for example. So now, when you're checking the metric data, you know that the amount of refunds is accounted for in the revenue metrics, which is super cool. So that's a little bit about goal relations. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to reach out to us on Slack or via email. Thank you very much. Have a great day.